All right. Welcome back to Top Deck Scrubs. We have Eric Burgos here with his with the Scrub Lord with his Spellbook Dogmatika hero deck, and he got third place in today's locals. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the deck?
So the deck already works. The Spellbook cards. I did this a while back, but the Spellbook cards already work well with the Dogmatika cards. And I was like, well, I wanted to play it for fun, but the only way to play it was with hero cards because those cards are actually just really, really good. But yeah, other than that, like the deck performed pretty well. I only really lost to, I think, the Bird Up player because like game one I just drew all Spellbook cards, which like inherently those cards help you go push anyways because obviously like you can do like a Fate play with them. But when you just draw all Spellbook cards and like no hero cards or like Nadir cards, just didn't do anything. And then game two I just got rolled. And I was like, oh cool, I just didn't draw a way to like do something to him back. But yeah, overall the deck performed well.
Troll OP.
Yeah. So we go into the main deck. It's 41, I believe. So, literally the bait, Blue Boy. It's almost, this is literally like the Alistair, like, so I took the idea of like Alistair invoked hero, but I just obviously replaced it with these cards. This card can lead to usually like to a banish, or you know obviously with the Fate, the Book of Moon, or even a draw two. So like this card just like usually eats up hand traps, which is really nice. So of course 3 Blue Boy, and obviously he turns into like Artemis or the Almarash thing. And then 3 Ecclesia, because obviously you like drawing any form of like these cards with like the Deer Secrets or this and this like is like the combo to do the board. And then obviously the 1 Maximus, the 1 Fleur de Lis. I consider playing another Maximus, but with Maximus it's like you can be kind of bricky if you don't have a way to like do with him. So really just want to search them. So I just play 1 Maximus and 1 Fleur, and obviously you can get these back with the Deer Servant. So that's it for that part. Then I played the hero package. I don't. Every person in the round that I played this, even when I was playing the hero Eldritch deck, asked me, "Why don't you play Dasher?" I don't own one, so I play a stupid Plasma.
He's not stupid.
But yeah, like this package is just like really unfair. Like I played Sword Soul, Tenyi, like Enforcer deck, and he had Enforcer, and he won game 2, and I won game 3, but like because he just like had an Enforcer play and then like simplified game 6, like that card's just like really strong. Just in general, like it's a great stop to have. So of course with that, and then onto the spells. Played 3 Secrets, 3 Knowledge, the draw 2, 3 Fate. So you want to like do that as much as you can in 1 Master. So inherently the spellbook cards just aren't good. The only one I would consider playing is like Eternity to do Fate a 4th time. But like inherently these cards just like they're cool. Like this card's cool and this card's really cool as disruption because your whole deck is spellcasters of like the Nadir cards, Blue Boy, even like Winda, because like obviously you're trying to Winda and this card's really good with Winda. But all the other spellbook cards just don't really do anything. So like you gotta just play like the best cards that the engine has to offer. So that's it for the spell part of it. Then 3 Nadir Servant. This card's ridiculous. 3 Fusion Destiny, power spells, like these cards are just inherently amazing, especially this card, like being able to summon Enforcer into a board is really good. 3 Prosperity, so this can conflict with the Knowledge, but at that point you just kind of like pick and choose on what you want to do, because like sometimes you don't even have to go for Knowledge, but you just search Fate and use this to dig, or like that's pretty much it. Like you could just like go for Fate instead and then use this to dig, because like I said, you're really just trying to hit like a Deer or Fusion Destiny to at least do like, you know, Blue Boy and like a Banish and like a Forcer, or even like the Winda package and like a Winda. Like it's just a good card to help you dig. And then of course, unfortunately, I have to play these because this deck just needs help like going second. I played this and these. I did it in my Tri Brigade deck, where like obviously summon Kitty into a board, and then you do one of these and summon Rescue Cat, which is like game most of the time into like big boards. So yeah, I just had to play those. And 1 callback to help with hand traps. That's it for the spells. And then for the trap cards, played 1 Punishment because you can search it. You only really need 1. Schism, card's crazy. And then the only hand trap I played was 3 Impermanents, just not to lose the talents, inherently hitting like Mo Yee's or even the Chow, whatever his name, and the one that searches Blackout. Like this card's just really good with that. So yeah, that's it for the main deck. It was 41. And then the extra deck. I played 2 Winda, so if they out the first one, you just make another one. It came up very rarely, but like I do like the instances where like the deck can like build like a big board of just like dogma cards in this, and it's hard to kill it. So like I said, even if you try to like get through the board, you just make another one on the follow up. Play Construct, because obviously if you do like just Nadir, Nadir's like just Nadir is the Schism thing, but you have to like send this, banish it, but you just send this off your Maximus and you add back the Schism, so that's pretty good. Play the Opgalone, because Opgalone gets Schism. Card's crazy. Enforcer, this card is like inherently, I don't know, this card's just like too
been good. A lot of that card at locals.
Like, yeah, like everyone and their mother is just like finding a way to play this card in their decks. Like even like I'm pretty sure, which is already out the other video, the Tri Brigade player, like he played this card in his Lureless deck, Tri Brigade Lureless deck, because like this card can just like win games on its own. Like it's a very annoying card to deal with. Ash Dragon, because you send off punishment, and then obviously Nadir Servant for get floor. Double Entis, like I said, it helps you go in second with Nadir, or punishment popping 2 is nice. And then that's it for the fusion part. And for the links, I played Artemis, Amraj Gardna. I played both because, like I said, because of prosperity. But like sometimes, like depending on the hand, you can either like do this, go to Deer Servant, grab Ecclesia, like after you did like your blue boy things, and then like Ecclesia and grab the Maximus. You can like acknowledge this away, and then that makes your Maximus live. And technically, like you don't fall into Nibiru if you do it with just this. But I do play both just in case. The Snake, play BLS. You can kind of make this. It never really comes up, but it's just a big punishment target most of the time. And then play 1 Toad, because Toad gets back Blue Boy whenever you send it off any of the Dogma cards.
You do that like regularly.
Yeah, I did this a lot. Where I can send like these 2, get back Blue Boy, and then like I can just like Omega it back. It's basically almost like you're always having like a normal summon Blue Boy into the...
It's good follow-up.
Yeah, this card is just like great follow-up. That's for the extra deck. And the side deck.
It's your side for the locals.
Yeah, I played 3 Droll. This card's just too good against Tri Brigade Lureless, Evoked variants. Even Sword Soul's not awful. Like if they go like Emergence and you do this, then they just can't get to Blackout. I don't know, I just really like the Droll.
Protos.
Yeah, or Protos, like that card's really good. 3 Twin. You have some cards in your hands that you can afford to pitch, like Spellbook cards. You can just like pitch them off this. That's really good. I like this card. And then I played 3 Secret Village. Yeah, my game 3 against the Sword Soul player, my board was because after I knowledge, I drew this and like one of these. It was just like this Secret Village, Judgment, Schism, Fate for 3, Winda with like the 2 Dogmatika monsters, and it was just like really hard to break. Then decided evenly. So obviously it's just good to go in second card. And I played Judgment. Because like going first, like you have 6 spots immediately you can take out of like Lightning and Dark Ruler. So like these cards are just inherently really strong to have. But yeah, that was the deck.
Alright, well thanks. And you know, it's pretty good deck, pretty fun.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. When it gets to play, it gets to play. Like this card's really good just summoning to a board, and they have to like kind of respect it because they could draw 2 or banish something, and then you can like play your other entries. But yeah, I really like the deck.
New take on you know, Dogmatika with heroes and spellbooks, right?
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you.